Hello, sorry I'm way off center, but today I'm going to spend my gum out and talk about some of the physical changes that help to improve my health the most. So just get right into it. The first one, the one that probably helped the most, is walking. That's it, walking. But when you have POTS, of course, it can feel impossible. It can feel impossible just standing up, because you stand up, your heart rate goes up at least 30 beats per minute. You're just laying down, chilling at 70, peaceful. All of a sudden you stand up and things are wacky. It's way over 100. You have palpitations. It's super uncomfortable. Okay, that glare on my glasses was not it. But so after about 4 months of just laying in bed, my mom had been watching videos of other people exercising, so she just forced me up one day and she was like, we have to start walking. So it started off is I would just walk maybe 20 feet to the mailbox and back. I would have her hooked on my arm, basically supporting me. I was so uncomfortable, so terrified, that I would only do it at nighttime, so that as soon as I came back, I could take my beta blocker so that it would calm my heart down and go right to sleep, because I was so terrified of doing anything active, because having a high heart rate is so scary. After that, about every week or 2 weeks sometimes, if I was having difficulty, we would add on a little bit more length. And it's a very slow process, but it's not going to happen overnight. And it is working, and it is helping you. It's building up strength. It's building up muscle, just moving the muscles that are doing nothing while you're laying down and in bed, fearful and in pain. And it takes a lot of dedication. Like, you have to believe that this will change your life. And we would do it every single day for over a year. And the only time I would skip is if I had an appointment that day or had to do something else, because no way I could handle going for a walk and like going to the doctors. That would wipe me out. It was horrible. And support, like my mom, she would take me every single day, arms linked, holding me up, supporting me every single day. So there's absolutely no way I could have been doing that on my own. And if you don't have a support person to walk with you every day, something I also did was sometimes when it was way too snowy, although we did walk in the middle of snowstorms in -degree weather, sometimes I have just walked loops around my house for the amount of time. Like once I was up to like half an hour or something. But you can just start off in your house, like walk from your room to the bathroom back and forth 3 times or something like that, just to get going. Your heart rate it'll get better, it'll smooth out. Exercise is so important to healing this, in my opinion. Some people just go crazy with their diet changes and don't really exercise. Like, you know, good for them, absolutely beautiful, amazing, life-changing. But for me, it was a balance of everything. Even days when I would cry on the walk because it was so scary and so painful, and I just didn't want to be up. But I would get dizzy, I would get pain in my legs, I would get palpitations sometimes, and it was terrifying. And of course, when you come home, that's it, you're out of breath. Like, maybe that's the only thing you can do all day long. And we started that about April 2019. This past year, July 2020, I went on a hike with my boyfriend, and that was about 3.5 or more miles. And what? Oh my god, that is a miracle. Me, I am a miracle. Like, it's so crazy. So don't give up. Don't give up. Believe in yourself is the number one thing you have to continue to do. So a second thing that gave me a lot of strength back was October 2019, almost a year, maybe, 10 months after getting sick. I finally saw a doctor that had dealt with POTS patients before, and she sent me to a physical therapist, thank the Lord. And I just started off very, very simple things, just basically moving my legs. As you probably know, if you have POTS, that is like the number one focus in getting strength, because strengthening your legs, then it'll help with your circulation to push everything back up to your heart and your head, which causes your dizziness and all that. So I can enter or insert in here some pictures, I guess, of some of the exercises if you're interested, because they really helped. And even these, at first I couldn't finish all of them. I couldn't do 3 sets of 10, definitely not. I know for a fact that it helped me so much starting to be physical, but it takes you getting to your breaking point to be like, okay, I need to stay dedicated. I need to push through this. It's going to be so painful. It's going to be so terrifying. But if you continue pushing through and believing in your body and knowing you're safe, you have POTS, yes, it's painful, yes, it's uncomfortable and terrifying, but know that you are okay. And that has absolutely changed my life forever, hopefully. So yes, those are some of the physical changes that I have made that have pushed me from bed to whoop, up where I am today. So yeah, again, I will link my Instagram, or you can comment any questions that you have. I would love to hear from anyone that is needing help, is needing inspiration, anything like that. And I will hopefully continue to make videos about things that have helped me, and just praying that this reaches somebody else that it can help. And